Paladin. Paladin, wake up, Paladin. Pull yourself together, Paladin. Well, have you come to your senses yet? You're surprisingly dull-witted. Ouch. Did I startle you? I suppose that is only natural. As wide as the world is, I am the only boat upon it who can speak the words of men. I am the king of the Red Lions. Do not fear. I am not your enemy. Paladin, I've been watching you since you went to the Forsaken Fortress to rescue your sister. I understand how your desire to protect your sister can give you the courage to fearlessly stand up to anything. But such a bold attempt was foolhardy. I suppose you saw him, the shadow that commands the monstrous bird. His name is Ganon. He obtained the power of the gods, attempted to cover the land in darkness, and was ultimately sealed away by the very power he had hoped to command. He is the very same Ganon, the Emperor of the Dark Realm of the ancient legends speak of. I do not know why the seal of the gods has failed, but now that Ganon has returned, the world is once again being threatened by his evil magic. Tell me, Paladin, do you wish to save your sister from him? And you will do anything to save her. I was hesitant. Yes, I see. In that case, I should guide you as we go forward, advising you what you should do and where you must go. Ganon cannot be defeated by human hands, let alone by what little strength you possess. The key to defeating Ganon is locked away in a great power that you can wield only after much toil and hardship. Do you understand? In that case, we depart to the great sea. Ah, but I'm getting ahead of myself. This is actually a bit embarrassing for me to admit, but although I am indeed a boat that possesses the power of speech, I possess no sail. And a boat with no sail can sail no seas. Well, that is a double negative, but that is true. I have brought you as far east to the dark gates of the Forsaken Fortress. On this island is a town of merchants who deal with a wide variety of goods. If you search hard enough, surely you can find the one who will sell you a sail. I'm sorry to ask you this of you, but without a sail, I'll be useless to you. This island of merchants is home to many valuable goods. The information they provide you may come in handy during your endeavors at the sea, so listen carefully to the words and heed them well. But remember, this is no time to play. Come back here immediately as soon as your errands are done. Oh, and hey everyone, this is CaptainPaladinLP. Welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD. In the last episode, well, we made it all the way to the top of Forsaken Fortress, and in our bid to save our sister, we were captured by the big bird that somehow knew that we were coming, but at the same time, we also saw the darkness, the evil return of Ganon, who apparently had not been sealed away by the power of the gods in Ocarina of Time. Apparently, the seal that was in place by the Ocarina of Time had failed. So, in other words, Ganondorf was been able to be released, was able to. I have a speech impediment and I have a dumb mouth, so please forgive me. I mean, really, I'm trying so hard. I mean, I'm serious. So in this episode, as you can see, we are now at a new area. Now, we actually have a new map. This is basically the Great Sea. And of course, we only see a couple of charts here. That's Forsaken Fortress. We know where the Outset Island is, and we know where Windfall Island is. So, this is the map you've been given. We only have 3 spaces on the map. And in this, I would say there's probably our duty to actually, and howdy doody, we'll be going through each of the squares in this LP, of course. But we will be doing it in a systematic method that we possibly can. But for right now, let's go ahead and attempt to accomplish what we need to get in this island here. There's a couple things I want to do as a result of this. Number 1, we do need a sail. That is our top priority. Number 2, there are some other things we can do in Windfall that we can obtain a few charts, and also some heart pieces, and fiddle faddle and all that. And number 3, there is someone we need to rescue from prison. So, let's start with number 1. Let's start with that. So, this is I could probably go ahead and give you a quick tour and talk to this hardy guy here. You don't look at all familiar, buddy. Are you some kind of tourist or something? If you are, I'll show you around. Why don't you join me for a little stroll around town? Our Windfall Island may be a little cozy, so to speak, but people from all over the world come here. The town's always lively. Haha, why just walking around and having a look at things is quite fun. That's the mark of a great town. That is indeed true. So, of course, we will be talking very different characters, probably most of the people in town in this LP. I mean, I would say there's a very good possibility we will talk to everybody, and yes, this is a 100% playthrough. I intend to find everything, do all the side quests, and get all the alternate items, and also show you the differences between this and the GCN kind of thing. So, let's go ahead, and of course, I'm kind of continuing from the last episode because there was no opportunity to stop here. So let's kind of look around. This is kind of a back area, like a back dock or something like that. I don't know why I said back dock or whatever, but there doesn't seem to be anybody back here. She's obviously looking at something. You look a curious boy. Did you know there's an island to the east of here called Dragon Roost Island? Folks say that the island is the home of a tribe of people who dance in the skies like birds of the wind. They call themselves the Rito. They say a sky spirit lives nearby. But to someone like me, a person who never left this little island, it may as well be a fairy tale out of a child's book. Oh, if I only had my own boat. Yeah, well, actually, we will be going there at some point, so... Yeah. I kind of lost my train of thought there. But, so... Let's see here. Let's find some... Oh, this fella here. Let's kind of talk to him right now. My story is a strange one. I came across cursed seas from a land far away. A land where the blizzards blow violently. Heading for this town called Windfall. Dear me. My ship was torn apart by vicious winds, and this island is where I washed ashore. There was one other person with me. Yes, there was. But I dare say he was immediately arrested based on somewhat suspicious looks and thrown right into jail. Yes, just locked up somewhere on this island. Needless to say, I'm worried about him. Would you be so kind to help free him from captivity? Indeed, it would be appreciated. Well, in the first version, you never dealt with this before. Because this guy is, of course, the merchant that sells you the sail. But he's talking about someone in jail. Well, if you remember from the GCN, there is one character that was in jail. And that was kind of an well, I would say optional thing, but it does ring a bell, doesn't it? It gives you a ringle, ringle, ringle. Oh my god, it's tingle. Huh? I see the same green clothes and the same green hat. By the look of you, I say, sir, can you by chance be a fairy? Goodness, did you feel my telepathy? That's why you see me, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Don't not worry. Tingle knows without you telling them. Sir. Yes, sir. Tingle's my name, and I've been looking for you and your kind for too long to be one of the fairy folk. And yet I was mistaken for some kind of troublemaker and put in this dreadful sort of place. How disrespectful. Please, Mr. Fairy, rescue poor Tingle from this place and take him to where you and your kind lived in splendor. Alright, so we gotta let him go. Yeah, in the GameCube version, you never... To get the sail, you never had to do this before. Yeah, so you actually had to do this before you actually get the sail. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. But apparently that one merchant was accompanied with Tingle, or whatever. I don't know. So let's go ahead and push a switch. Yay! Hooray! Oh, thank you all so very much. Here's Tingle's heartfelt gift of thanks. Tingle! Tingle! Kulimba! Become an item! Alright, so in this version of the Wind Waker, you get a Tingle bottle. Using Miiverse, you can insert a message you've written and send it out to sea for someone unknown to receive. You can use the Wii U Miiverse for hints and also send pictures or whatever you want to do. And you can put it in bottles. You can use this as many times as you want, through Miiverse. And there's also another item that accompanies this. And of course, in the GCM version, the GameCube version, you were given the Tingle Tuner. And that required the use of the Game Boy Advance hooked up with the, accompanied with the GameCube, because it was possible that you could play Game Boy Advance games on the Nintendo GameCube. And somehow they changed it so it was Wii U friendly, I would say. I'll show you this how it works later on the LP. It's really not that important, but I'll demonstrate it just to kind of, just see where, where it's at. But for now, I think we'll just go ahead and just set it to the X, Y, and Z, and R, whereas you can't write letters if you're not connected to the Miiverse. Okay. Mr. Fairy, are you familiar with the Miiverse? With any messages put in this bottle can be sent to fairies of the world over. A communion of minds, hearts beating as one. Just don't write anything unpleasant, okay? Not that I remind you, Mr. Fairy. Splendid. Tingle's returned to his own special island, and will you come find him? Ah, I was forgetting something important. Oh, Mr. Fairy, would you come to my island? Don't you? Don't you? Don't you? So now this is virtually the same. It's the Tingle's chart. You basically is to find where Tingle's at. I'll just go ahead and open it here in just a moment. If you never keep needing help with the charts, just leave it to Tingle. Don't ever forget it. Alright, so I freed. And if you like to give your Tingle balls a little extra oomph and that all Tingles crave, you should check out the back of this cell. Check it out. Check it right out. Excuse me. I think I'm going to be done with this at the end of this video. This is getting kind of tiring just talking about it. Alright, so we'll be doing that here in just a moment. Alright, so it's basically a sub-menu. You can adjust this, you can send and receive, friends only, don't receive any. Also, if you want to have spoilers that involve game, you can do that. I might as well, well, I don't know. I'll leave spoilers out for the time being, because you can actually pick out pictures and messages that may or may not be within this time frame of this LP. So I think I'm going to turn this off for the sake of the LP. So, because you can actually put additional items in these bottles, which I will show you in just a moment. I didn't need settings. I need to put them, don't receive. There we go. So, I don't think we'll worry about the bottles too much, but let's go ahead and get the item that we're supposed to get from back here. Yeah, because we're probably gonna need, I'm only showing this because of the LP, so, and then again, you cannot move ahead, so you're gonna have to rely on your instincts of how you're going to view this. Yeah, you don't want to, you want to find where the entrance, the second section is. I don't know. Alright, let's go that way. Let's see if this is... No, nothing. No, let's go back. Let's go straight. Yeah, I will turn them off because this is an LP and I don't want to make any foolhardy spoilers that may affect the LP as a whole, because of course there's maybe I'm banking on the effect that there might be some people who have not watched this video, which I don't anticipate. But you never know. You never know. I mean, I should probably just go ahead and get rid of the spoilers just to be safe for now. I normally don't, while playing it, I've turned them off before, or turned them on, but during the LP, I think I will turn them off. And when you see them right down there, and if you turn right, you see like a wooden board like that. Do not go there, because that is a trap, and I'll show you why here in just a moment. Alright, let's go back though. I want to go back further. Let's go forward. I don't think that's it. This way. Let's go forward again. Yeah, don't turn left, because that's a trap. And, yeah, I know, I got 5 rupees. I'm kind of afraid of actually going. Oh, here we go. Okay, we finally reached our destination. Alright, cool. You have reached your destination. Alright, so that's the item Tingle want. That will help you for this LP. And for those of you who, know me, want to be friends with me, you can. But trust me, I will not post any spoilers on Miiverse, because there is just not any way I can actually do that. You know what I'm saying. Alright, so let's go ahead and read this. Date unknown. At last, I have succeeded in stealing this picture box I have desired for so long. Succeeded? Yes, but sadly, due to a slight mistake, I was also caught. I have been imprisoned, but I do not give in easily. I refuse to give this wondrous box to my captors. I decided to hide it here in the depths of my cell, then make my escape by tunneling out. Yes, that is my plan. So, Tingo might have been planning his escape all along, and we just kind of caught him, or something. Of course, if I ever successfully escape from the prison, I shall one day recover the picture box. I shall write the controls for it in case I should forget them. So that's X, Y, and R. Press A to snap shots. L and R also work. I use L stick to zoom in and zoom out. Press ZR switch to its delightful pictograph viewing mode. It saves up to 12 pictographs. Oh, how it pains me to leave it. Yes, in the GameCube version, you could only take 3. In this one, you could take up to 12. A little benefit of having Wind Waker HD. I mean, if you have, because there will be some pictograph side quests, of course, but for right now, though, let's go ahead. Now, I do want to say, though, there is a side quest relating to Picto Box. I don't know if I'll do it, I'm kind of unsure about doing it, but I'll leave it up to you guys if you think you want me to do it, because I've already been challenged to do one side quest in this LP, and that'll be for later, for sure. So, now that we've already gotten our objective, there is a quick escape route out here. Remember I told you not to go, you see that wooden board right beside a Link? Well, since we got what we needed, we're going to take the escape route. Yeah, that's Mouse. He's going to pull that, and he's going to engage the trap door, but I think this is probably a better way of actually getting what we need to go. So, this is done for now. So, we got 2 more things we want. So, we still got to get our sail. The next thing we want to do is get some charts. And I know where to get some charts. So I need to go back to my items. And of course, I'm going to go ahead and do this from here. You can set it to any of these. There we go. Or I can just... because I set it there myself. Or you can set it to X or whatever. I don't care. It'd probably be better if it's an R. I don't plan on keeping it there. For X, Y, and Z reasons. I think before we talk to this guy that's over here, because we were supposed to see him after we freed his companion, which was Tingle, by the way, we're going to talk to this shady character. And if you remember saying Spleesh, well, it's this battleship guy. Remember this game? It's the same thing as before. We'll go ahead and talk to him. Hey, welcome. It's 10 rupees per game for kids. Do you want to play or what? Yeah, why not? Yeah, okay. Welcome to the fleet. I am the Amoldovsky, short for we are snow protectors of this island. I know, red alert, all hands on deck. Sonar shows from schools of deadly giant squid are approaching. All ships prepare for battle. Oh, what? Where? Oh, I see. The fiends approach. There's these are 3 squid groups, a large one, a medium one, a small one. If we allow them to get money closer, the children on this island will grave danger. Sailor, take command of our new radar system and seek out and sink all these fiendishly hidden enemies. Be warned, you only have 24 cannonballs that you can fire. Destroy Z marauding squid pods. You must score 4 direct hits and Z large 3 on Z medium and 2 on Z small. I can't even do Russian. Alright, so use left. Alright, yada. Alright. Yes, aye, sir. Excellent. So far, the sailor managed to destroy 20 LZs. I could do 20 cannonballs. This one, you can try your luck. If you get within 20, you get a bonus prize. But, of course, you have 24 shots. So, here we go with this game again. Well, look at that. Uh-oh. We hit 2 of them. Alright, we got the small one. And we got this... Alright, so we got the small one, we got the medium one. Now we gotta find the big one. Spleesh. Yeah, that's so funny. Okay. Alright, we can be together. And you really want to lay in us some kind of pattern to find them. Yeah, see. Yeah, we're not gonna do it if this keeps up. Oh, crap. Uh-oh. Oh, we did it. Oh. Did they give us the bonus one? Excellent work, sailor. Your deeds have successfully projected the pace on the fair island. These are brave, very proud. Alright, it sounded like Sylvester again. Okay. Hooray, yeah, thank you, Mr. Sailor. Please take a piece of heart as a sign of your gratitude. You're so great. So we got ourselves a heart piece of heart. More heart containers equals more life. So thanks for playing and all that. I can tell you how fun it's been for me. Oh, and don't forget your umbrella. or nothing on the way out the door. So we failed to beat 20, which I'm kind of disappointed in myself. So I'm going to play until we beat the game. I got plenty of rupees to do it, so I'm going to play until I get the bonus.
Splish, 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 kaboom! Splish, kaboom, kaboom! Splish, 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 splish. Splish, kaboom, kaboom! Splish, 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 kaboom, kaboom, kaboom!
Oh yeah, right at the last. Oh jeez.
Splish, 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 kaboom, kaboom, splish, kaboom, splish.
I failed again now.
Kaboom, splish, kaboom.
Ah, this is getting terrible.
Splish, 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 kaboom, 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 splish, kaboom, splish, 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 splish.
God.
Kaboom, kaboom.
I kept pinging around. Oh, man. The worst thing you can do is ping around the ships. This is just almost as bad as Battleship in general. For those of you who watched my Battleship LP, you know, the long play of it, nothing is as worse when you just ping around it and you just can't hit it. And of course, this is the big one. Alright. For goodness sake, just hit the damn squids. I'm not gonna hit it, right? No. Yeah, see, pinged it again. No, we're not gonna do it this time. This is why I hate Battleship so freaking much. See, I pinged it. It's even worse when you ping the larger ones, too. You gotta get lucky here. I nearly hit it, like there. Not gonna get lucky, am I? Splish! Splish! That's starting to get freaking annoying with this game now. That just pinged it again. Jesus. Oh. That was probably a bad move. Not gonna hit anything anymore. Yep. Not even. Again. You can't do it concentrated. That's a big mistake. There's the 4. I'm not gonna even hit the 2.
Splish.
Well, I hit it, and then... Mother of...
Splish. Splish. Splish.
Oh.
Splish.
That's 3, and if I can hit it... Where's the last one?
Splish.
I need to get lucky. No, not gonna get the high score. Oh!
Splish.
Alright, we got the second one. But we didn't get the high score. Alright, so we got the treasure chart. Alright, so we got the treasure chart and the heart piece. I'm going to try for the 20. I'm probably going to regret this, but I'm going to try for it. Because I know, I don't know. Of course, that's the 4. I'm probably pinging it again, and I don't like it. No. That was the 2, but I failed, so it's not gonna matter much. It's not gonna matter much now. I pinged it again. Of course. Last try.
Splish, 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 kaboom! Splish, 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 splish.
Okay. I've tried this for nearly an hour. I'm done. I give. Paladin is pissed. He cannot command a navy. Put a dunce cap on my name, Captain, and just... Friggin' motherfucker. Okay. We'll come back to that later. Let's find some rupees. And get the hell off this island. Paladin just needs a break. I mean, a break. Alright, so we need to find some rupees. Don't talk to him for now. Nope. Lord. Okay. 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 I suck. I know I suck. Tell me that I suck. I just can't handle this. Can't handle anything. I mean, just be frank with me. Write in the comments, I suck at Battleship. I mean, really. So I need to find a rupee. I don't know how to find a rupee. I do have a stat, so I don't know if I can cut grass or anything. I might as well just try and do that. See if there's a unit in the front, because I am paved. I'm furious. And when I get furious, I get hungry. There he is. There we go. Alright. So we got our 80 rupees. We need it. Let's go and finish our job here and we'll come back and do that later. When I have more patience. Let's talk to over here. Really, you have rescued him. That is news I deem rather great. You're one stand-up individual. Indeed, you are. I suck at Battleship. Now, I apologize, but I have another favor. Actually, consider to start up a little shop here on the island, but I'm having trouble funding my adventure. I've one asset to my name. I wonder if you buy it from me, perhaps. I have no interest in venturing out in these dangerous seas, so my chance of selling it to them is rather bleak. The bleakest I can describe. I really asked for 200 rupees for it, but as my favorite rescue, my friend, perhaps we may strike a deal. How does 80 rupees sound? Yeah, that's why I need 80 rupees. Yes. Thank you very much indeed. I have received precisely 80 rupees for it. I use these funds to finance my new business. Oh, dear me, what a happy day. Very well, young master. As I promised, please take that. Alright. Since we suck at Battleship, we got our sail. And you saved my life in business as well. Treasure dealing is the finest sail in the world, treated as such. Okay, I'm getting off this episode. I am angry. As you can tell, how much I hate Battleship. Because I'm pissed. So, in the next episode of The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker, we're finally gonna set sail. Finally. I mean, finally. Because I'm no longer happy at this moment. Because I want to murder somebody. You know what I'm saying? I have the sword out. And you will. You will. You will. Until then, this has been CaptainPaladinLP. Leave a like, also subscribe if you want to see more of this shenanigans until I actually find some... eat something, and I might continue one more episode. Oh, look in your eyes, so you found yourself a sail, haven't you? Very well, I should teach you the art of sailing. Come next to my hull and press A to climb aboard. We might as well do this while we're here. I didn't mean to do this. Hoist sail with A to get moving. Then sail will catch wind, which will push the boat forward. That up arrow that appears behind me that indicates wind direction. Use L to steer. If you wish to move quickly, you should keep the wind blowing directly into the sail. You can always press B to put the sail away. Try it when you adjust your speed. Did you understand all that? Yes, we did. One more thing. When you're out at sea, if you feel landmarks to go by, you'll be at the mercy of your sea chart. And mark the place where you should go currently be heading on your sea chart, yada yada. If we get lost, select map display on your Wii U gamepad, open your sea chart. You can also pause the game with plus and confirm your position. Now, westerly wind blows, hop in and let us carry to the east. We'll do that in the next episode. I'm done. See you guys next time, and I will get some freaking Battleship. Take care. Obviously, I need to go home. I am not saying anything.